Alright, we're back. What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a good day right now. My name is Robocoin, and today is Ravage Progress 2 video. We're just gonna go straight into the copy, and I'm gonna show you the changes that I made, and then I'll show what I recorded of me working on it all.
Other day I walked up in the house and my mama told me I left the microwave on. I said, what you mean I left the microwave on? She said, you left it running. If you leave it running again, you gonna have to get out. I said, wait a minute later, you ain't the only one that pay bills up in this house.
Alright, so we are in the copy of my parts so far. We can see down here, I have all the block designs done, the saws, background poses, all the indicators, and the ground spikes, and the deco for them. I would say for a builder like me, it looks pretty clean. I had to take a lot of advice from the usual creators around me to make this stuff look like my best. I had to dim down the glow inside these blocks so they didn't shine as bright, but still maintained a really good glow effect. And I think what I got so far looks clean and is definitely worth posting. Shout out Kixgz and Kixgz and Lenzilium and yeah, everyone. Now I'm just gonna go on to the things I gotta work on now. The screen glow, that's plans to be updated after I'm done with everything. Next up is obviously the background, because I've been changing from idea to idea. Had a couple of backgrounds that were replaced, but it's honestly all good because I'm trying to make my best anyway. Even though I had people around me say this looks like it will be my best so far, which is good. Now I just gotta make my best background ever. What I plan to do is make a haunted gothic castle in the background, sort of like Triplash's transition in Grief. And also, this is kind of like what Kixgz was thinking the whole time, and Kixgz was able to pull it off really good, and Kixgz really liked it, matched up with his vision. So obviously, I'm gonna try to follow his vision so the part stays in the level, and so everyone is satisfied. Nothing has to be revamped, but if they do it anyway, they don't revamp it by much. But yeah, I'd say I'm really happy with my progress so far. I feel like once I have a solid basis for how I can create some really clean block designs like these and parts that need background, I hope that eventually I could just get to making them in a very quick time. Anyways, that's the progress for that for now. Hope you enjoy how it looks. Now I'm just gonna, I don't know how long this will take me, but I'm gonna keep trying. Now let me move on to some funny moments that I could just be building in general that I probably forgot to put in my progress one video. Anyways, enjoy.
She said, well, I'm the one with the money. I said, what? Cause it don't really seem like it, cause every time we get paid, you be broke and the lights go off. So what you mean by it? You better fix your attitude or I'm gonna stop paying the cable and we just gonna be looking at our black screen. How you feel about that, middle ladies?
Alright, what's good, y'all? Robocoin here. I have no idea of content, so I'm just gonna build myself. Oh my god, no. Check this out. I don't have content ideas, so I'm just gonna record myself building in my collab parts every day and see how that goes. Quick story, and I forgot when I got it. That's fine, because now we're gonna build anyway. I'm gonna show you the gameplay so far. I've been all alone. This is why decorators should not tamper with gameplay. I would have nerfed this whole thing down. Nah, I'm just kidding. I would have buffed it. But we don't talk about that. I might accidentally buff it with these new structures anyway. But we don't talk about that. What I'm going to do with this first layer right now is make structures. And then down here, I kind of have a plan of what I want to do with the layers to keep everything organized. Since I like to do really close block designs, we're just going to use the first 4 layers to space them out, even if they're this far away. I got an idea. Slope right there, and then we take this piece of the structure to make this look a bit interesting. There we go. How would I cover these inner blocks? I can make something like this work. Yeah, like what I'm seeing right here. He made sort of what looks like a window. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna have to. I'm thinking of a geometry dash level in my head, so I'm just gonna pause for a little bit to look it up, view it for maybe a few seconds, and then I'm done. Classic. Like gameplay. But yeah, this dude's making a Mind Blow remake, and I'm trying to see it get finished. I feel like this would look so clean to finish off. And then the rest is just gameplay so far. It could have a floating object in the middle of here. I'll work on colors later. Right now I just like structuring. Copy the groups and colors that I can use.
How do you get a shotgun off rip and I get a pesky guy, bro?
How does one aim? I mean, that was literally an all-time low light. I just unloaded 2 mags for 1 kill.
Bro, you have a whopping 18 health. I think it's time to log off.
I think this is the easiest dub of my life.
Bro, imagine if you took fall damage like that and died. That would be the.
I'd have been pissed. I'd have been pissed.
Ooh, that would have been so funny, bro. And it wasn't even a big fall either. It was a tiny ass little.
Little 2-meter fall to my character's feet already were hurt, so just might as well just die.
So there's a challenge. You walk down the stairs, you skip a step with this thingy you gotta look at. Alright, so I'm a.
This music is VR, bro.
The little gremlins
on toilet paper.
The little gremlins are back in my room.
LMD?
Oh no. Like in
the
calculus.
Like
I'm looking through my old parts to try to get some inspo.
I got it on my. Can you believe Robocoin? Rainbow is out. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it. You're lying.
I'm gonna drop the level on this account, this team account.
There's about to be another one soon.
Not like about that.
Motorcycle, goddamn, bro.
Hey, bro, we were out here playing Split Gate, bro. Like we had a ball at one point, and then we just got bored because it was just boring.
Nah, that's fun as for
it
when
was fun though.
Or for was.
Now when I get that PS5, I gotta play with it.
Hey, bro. You're not supposed to be wrestling.
Subjects.
Nah, that was a good
Give me rocket.
It come back to my head. Nope, I wasn't tripping. It was still over here. Yep, it's still over here.
Yep, it turns out when you lock in the middle of a fun call, you get stuff done. Hope you enjoyed the overdue Progress 2 video. I want to make more of these. I have a lot of funny clips, especially of them Zillium, Kings, and Vexes.
Nigga, baby.